If you ask me, being from Compton prepares you for the world. While the spotlight is on other top rookies like Torian Allen, I'm grinding in the trenches out here in Portland. I was drafted 10th overall to the Trailblazers. So far, Portland's a cool city, I can't lie. I'm just trying to get better every day, you know? I can't slip. That's what I learned growing up in Cali. You can't take a second for granted. You can lose your spot just like that. Understanding that, I gotta show these coaches I'm good enough to start in this league. The NBA is a cutthroat business, so I can't waste any time. Right now, I'm coming off the bench. It's cool for now, I just gotta make sure to do my thing whenever I get the opportunity. Portland has a lot of young developing pieces. It makes me excited to be a part of that. I think me and Shaedon Sharpe could be the most athletic backcourt in the NBA. I love finishing at the rim, but I also like getting my guys the ball. He's one of the best finishers in the league, and I guarantee we would be on the BSGN highlight reel every day if I was in the lineup more often. Honestly, I'm not just looking for more minutes. I'm gunning for that starting spot. Nothing is gonna stop me from getting it. I tell myself every day that it belongs to me. My drive and upbringing has taught me to never quit. I'm motivated to prove to the world that the Trailblazers didn't make a mistake drafting me. The coaching staff told me I will get some extended looks in the next 3 games. So, I'm preparing myself physically and mentally for what's ahead. This next stretch can be huge for me. I gotta go out there and put BTA straight up. I gotta play like my career depends on it, because in reality, it does. Now it's time to go handle business. The first matchup was against the Timberwolves. Because I'm coming in off the bench, I get to analyze the game for a little longer before I attack. I've been watching film on these guys. I gotta come in and be disruptive, get some deflections and steals, just staying active at all times, creating opportunities for us in multiple ways. Good defense always leads to easy offense. The strategy was locked in and so was I. This was my chance to show I could be a game changer. Turning up the pressure on defense created multiple fast break plays for us. One where I was able to get an assist on a nice alley-oop, and another one where I finished the play with a nasty reverse dunk. I got an opportunity to show my athleticism in this game. I had to pull out the phone and ask, "Who you guarding? Don't nobody jump with me next time, okay? Unless you want to be on a poster like your man's in there." I'm giving posters out all season. The next game was against the Warriors. Even though I did good in the last game, you know I'm still coming off the bench. The only thing is, they gave me a few more minutes to do my thing. Not only that, but I gotta guard Steph Curry. Even though he's at a later point in his career, he's still very much a threat out here, bro. Don't sleep. I studied his game when I was in college. His movement without the ball is amazing, his mechanics and everything. This was another opportunity for me to show what I can do. This time against arguably the best point guard in the history of the NBA. I'm taking that opportunity, bro. I'm not backing down. As soon as I came into the game, I knew automatically I would be able to get to the rack. Steph wasn't trying to give me any space to operate. He was playing me too close, so all I needed was a split second to get past him. I came out aggressively and just tried to play my game. After baiting him into giving me space from continuous drives to the paint, that gave me some room to open up my perimeter game. I actually ended up playing 35 minutes. That was a signal to me that the coaches are starting to trust me. Not to mention I was hot, so they really couldn't take me out of the game anyway. By the end of the game, I scored a career-high 34 points. Believe it or not, me and Steph had a duel. He had 35 points. I respect it. He can have that 1 point over me. We won the game though, so I'm good with it. That's 2 games in a row with me being the leading scorer, and tonight, I did my thing against Steph Curry. That has to mean something, you feel me? I was hyped for the next game. I got some tickets for the fam to come see me play since we're in LA versus the Clippers. Coach told me I'm getting heavy minutes, so I'm definitely showing out. That's a fact. Darius Garland was my matchup, and due to my height advantage, I was ready to take it straight to him. After a few missteps, the Clippers tried to switch up the assignment, but the results were the same. Leave anybody on an island with me one-on-one, and it's over. I'm trying to tell you. I pulled out the phone again so I can ask him, "Why are you jumping with me? You already know what's gonna happen." Once I started scoring, the attention was all on me, and that's exactly what I wanted. I started getting my guys involved more. Listen, I can get into the paint whenever I want. I just need my guys to make shots, and they did that all night. I created some easy baskets for us, and we got a good win. Another one for the books. This was my third double-double in a row coming off the bench. This gotta be enough to put me in the starting lineup, right? If you ask me, I feel like I earned it. We'll see what the coaching staff says.
Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Coach, you know I got it.
The reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively and his confidence.
Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
We were still in LA on a back-to-back versus the Clippers and Lakers. I got to spend some extended time with the family, so I was feeling really comfortable. Being able to play in front of your family definitely gives you a boost. I can't lie. Unfortunately for LeBron, I had to pick up the phone and call and ask him, "What were you doing? Thinking that you can jump with me? Just tell me, bro. Why?" The jumper was feeling pretty good. I got loose in the first half and never looked back. The Lakers seemed to underestimate my shooting range. That scouting report be lying, fam. I'm not known as a volume shooter, but tonight, I had the green light. Next game on the road against Utah, I got to get in my acrobatic bag, feel me? That layup was crazy. You know I had to get in that paint and pick up that phone again. These guys ain't gonna stop jumping, are they? In transition, I caught them slipping into the paint and popped a wide open three. Man, if I get that kind of look, you know it's cash. Stop playing with me. Now that I'm in the starting lineup, we're building a lot of chemistry. Just in time for us to make a playoff push, bro. I'm starting to get familiar with where my guys like to get their shots, and I'm getting better off the ball. Sharing minutes in the backcourt with Drew Holiday has been a blessing. I'm learning a lot from my vets, and I'm applying it every game. Everything is starting to slow down for me. The pace of the game is becoming less of a challenge. I'm literally getting better every day. Bro, winning 6 games in a row is big for us. We're a young team looking to make some noise. We just gotta take it one game at a time. Nothing more, nothing less. After that 3-game road trip, we were back at home to play the Bulls. This was my first home game since being in the starting lineup.
6'4", number 10, Julian Price.
It felt good to hear the crowd when they announced my name. That turned me up, I can't lie. I was about to go crazy on the Bulls. I'm becoming more confident with my jumper. The Bulls left me open. I guess they were testing my range. That was dumb. You know we pulled out a couple of phones tonight. A couple short phone calls to let them know they shouldn't be jumping. Another phone call was made. It was like a 3-way call on that backdoor alley-oop. Everybody got it on that one. We wrapped them up easy, bro. Wasn't no problems. Next, we headed back on the road to New Orleans. The flight was cool. This was my first time being here, so you know I had to check the food out. There's a lot going in this city. I wish we're here for more than one day, though. Luckily, we got in with enough time for me to catch dinner before the game. Nothing too crazy. A steak dinner for your boy. I caught a low spot where I could eat without anybody disturbing me. A nice, elegant spot. I enjoyed my meal in the short time I was there. I'll definitely be back. As my regular pre-game ritual, I drive to the game and get myself together before I go handle my business. And that's exactly what I did. New Orleans ain't have no way of stopping me. I did whatever I wanted. At this point, my confidence is through the roof. I'm doing self-alley-oops in traffic, pulling out that phone right after asking everybody, "Why are you jumping?" Y'all gotta chill. We ran through New Orleans like nothing. And just like that, I'm out the city. The NBA is a crazy life, man. I can get used to this.